ranking every single live-action Star Wars series from worst to best. I mean, let's be honest, the Star Wars live-action series have been hit or miss, but we gotta get to the bottom of which one of them is on top. And long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Sammy made a list and he did not miss. Absolutely in last place, unfortunately, I gotta go with the Book of Boba Fett. But not for that theme. Huh! I feel like this show should have just been so much cooler than it was. And honestly, it has some of the worst writing, some of the most questionable decisions, and a lot of what happened in this series did not make sense. It was cool to see Black Chrysanthemum and Cad Bane in live action, but the best part of the series is when we get Din reintroduced. But look, my man Boba Fett rode a Rancor. Hey, yo! Rancor kind of looks like a, low key? Would it? Maybe? Look, man, this right here, inexcusable. From there, I gotta go with Obi-Wan Kenobi. This really should have just been a movie. We saw that when the fan made that movie edit, just how much better it flowed than being a series. But I really like seeing a grizzled Ewan McGregor between the events of Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, never leaving Tatooine. I personally like the relationship between Obi-Wan and a young Leia. I thought she did a great job. And whether it does or does not break canon, I still enjoyed it. We got Vader. Anytime you get Darth Vader, I'm automatically gonna like it. Now, this probably breaks canon, but who cares because it was an epic fight at the end. And it gave us this cold-ass scene. Anakin's gone. I'm what remains. Let's go, motherfucking Force! I gotta go with Ahsoka. I mean, this is just like Star Wars. This just feels like Star Wars. Dave Filoni gets it. This photo just brings me so damn much joy. They gave us Clone Wars flashbacks, and that's not the sole reason this series is great. It's because of Shin Hati Wood. And Sabine. But it's still crazy to me that Hayden Christensen is finally getting his flowers because he deserves it. And I mean, this is just live action Clone Wars and Rebels. Who wouldn't love that? And next up, I'm gonna go with all 3 seasons of The Mandalorian, which was a great introduction to Disney Plus in general and the Star Wars universe in the series format and live action. And I mean, it gave us Grogu and Din Djarin, who are now beloved characters across the world. And I mean, come on, man. It gave us this. It gave us the return of Luke Skywalker as a master Jedi. And this scene recreating his daddy's hallway scene from Rogue One. If you didn't shed a tear for this, I don't know, you're probably heartless. Or you just don't like Star Wars. And look, I don't care. I like Bo-Katan Kryze. Big Bo-Katan fan. The world building in this show is just great. I got Andor, which is just incredible. I think hands down, without question, this is the best written Star Wars series out there. Dialogue, the performances, the direction. The only problem is there's bolts and nuts in there. Just kind of peeled back layers of Star Wars, similar to how Rogue One was. But I really appreciated the look at the everyman's life in the Star Wars universe. Much more gritty, grounded. Everything with Andy Serkis, I mean, come on. All I gotta say is never more than 12. And Stellan Skarsgård as Luther delivers one of the best monologues I have ever seen in a Star Wars movie of ever. Like, this should seriously be shown in acting classes. How could I forget Bix? But that's why it's number 1. And again, that's just how I would rank them. Let me know how you'd rank them down in the comments below. And as always, like and follow for more.